first Content Factory San Diego vlog. This is our podcast studio back here. And then we also have another room in here where actually all the equipment is set up back here. And we're looking to expand the studio. So Kevin's been talking about opening up locations in New York, maybe LA, Nashville. Me and Kevin are actually traveling to New York to look at some possible locations. So we thought this would be a good opportunity to make our first vlog for the company channel. So here we go. We're at the airport. Kevin just got here. He's got his Path bottle. It's about to fill it. Oh, it's trying to track my face. How do I untrack? Untrack. Oh, there we go. Got his Path. So we've got
our first sponsor.
Yeah, they just sponsored us. We have a call with them tomorrow. So are we like officially sponsored, or is this call tomorrow? Like, what is this call tomorrow?
They're just trying to, I think, figure shipping out. Like
okay.
How we're gonna go. We're the best sponsees because we're going to pick up our year supply of Path waters.
So 2026 is sponsored by Path. We've been trying to get sponsors for shows, and this is the first one. Kevin really hammered it down. He really wanted them. He loves them.
It's a good brand. They're the fastest growing water bottle brand in the world and one of the fastest growing companies in the world. So it's kind of cool to watch. So most airports have like right by the bathrooms you can fill these bottles up, but we walk by the bathroom, there's nowhere to fill it up. And Kevin is convinced that Starbucks has the best water if you need to fill up. I've never heard that before. Do they have like the good filters or what? I don't know. Good branding. Branding makes good water.
All right.
Actual sexiness and life and actual.
Yo, is that lady getting arrested?
Yeah. She's talking about all this sexiness.
Sexiness and life and actual.
I've never seen somebody getting arrested at the airport. Made it to New York. It's cold. I can feel it in the plane. Kevin's half awake. It's like 4:30 a.m. I didn't think we were going to be arriving this late or early.
Yeah. No, we were supposed to get here at 6:15.
Look at Kevin. He's dressed for the weather.
I'm fine.
Yeah, you're fine as we go outside.
No, I'm going to change.
But yeah, I got to get my winter clothes out too. Oh, Kevin forgot to pack his jacket.
No, it's right here. I didn't pack any of this. Thanks, Karina.
Essentially, you gotta have the Carhartt beanie. All right, now I'm officially dressed for winter. Here he comes, Winter Kevin.
About as winterish as it gets.
Did you even look at the weather outside? I don't even know how cold it is out there.
35?
35, jeez.
Not that bad. It's supposed to be like down to 5 or something.
All right, so while we wait for this Uber, you want to tell me what you were just telling me about where we're going?
So we are going to meet up with an owner of a coffee shop, and they're partnered with Hugh Jackman. Hugh Jackman's one of the owners, and they have a podcast studio that's attached to the coffee shop. So it's upstairs. It's a nice studio. They have really nice equipment, but they don't have a booking platform. They don't have any of the systems that get people to book you. So our offer to them is going to be something around maybe a partnership model. Maybe we license them our systems and processes. I don't know, there's a lot of different things that we can do.
This will be cool to meet them. I'm excited to see the studio and possibly work with them and make them some type of sister studio, right? Is kind of the goal?
It's in Tribeca, so it's in a really nice part of New York City.
All right, so Laughing Man Studio is attached to Laughing Man Coffee, and the Laughing Man Coffee Shop was a really great experience. The owner, David, hooked me and Kevin up with some coffees. I got a flat white. I didn't record the meeting, but it went really, really well. The studio setup itself is a 2-person set, great equipment, great lighting, and we had a really great discussion. Kevin's all bricked up. We just had a really good meeting with Laughing Man.
Very bricked up right now.
And then a very good call with Path, so we're officially sponsored now. Very fruitful trip so far here in New York. We just had some New York pizza too.
And we just got a booking at the San Diego studio that's going to be a good booking because the guy's got all sorts of connections in LA, which is where we're trying to open also. And he's tapped into New York because that's where he's from.
Oh, I also told Kevin, that's where we should go. We should go to B&H Photo. Kevin thinks he's been there, but I feel like if you've been to B&H, you know you've been there.
All right, let's go.
Here it is, the famous B&H.
This is our Disneyland.
I order from here a lot, but I've only been here one time. Back in like 2008 or 10. You know what I like about this store is all the tripods. You can like try any tripod. Tripods are like the one thing that you can't really tell online if it's good or not. You have to like handle it.
Probably always break no matter what.
No, not for $2,600. It better not break. Kevin bought the cheap. I bet you if we find the cheapest tripod here, that's the one Kevin. It's like a cheap. Actually, if you need a cheap tripod, the Amazon special, the cheapest one on Amazon is usually pretty good. I haven't seen one of these in person. The little Blackmagic for color correcting, the little wheels. Am I messing up someone's edit here? All the orders are on the track. Oh,
No way.
Yeah.
That's cool.
There it is. There it goes. Yeah. Oh yeah, they just came out with that. It's like their version of the A10, but I think the A10's still better. These are worth a lot of money. These Hasselblads. I don't even know how to pronounce them properly.
Hipsters probably love this shit.
Oh yeah, I want one. If I could add one to my collection someday. But the film is also like, I think really expensive. A big teleprompter here. This one's $300. We have a teleprompter at the office, but I feel like it's kind of small, so it's hard to read when you're a little further away from it. This is better. I think this one's like a little bigger than ours, the screen, but you know what? Maybe it's the font. Maybe we have to just zoom in on the fonts on our teleprompter. I don't know. You have a minute to end the vlog with me? I also only have one microphone because I lost the other one somehow.
You're getting abused by Wallace.
So, New York.
We're waiting to hear back.
All right.
Sent in the full proposal. I'm sure he'll want to kind of go back and forth on numbers. Something tells me the deal will work out. We'll figure out a way to work together. I think we need to figure out a way to work together. It's one of those things that it's just too good of a fit to not work.
Yeah.
New York was really good. Had a good time meeting with Billy.
Yeah, we didn't film anything about Billy. Do you want to talk about it?
Let's leave it for the next episode.
Okay, all right.
We'll be back with Billy. What else? Fat lady getting arrested.
So we had dodged the storm. There's a huge snowstorm going on. I was going to stick around for a few days and go to Connecticut, but I was afraid the snow was going to shut down the Amtraks and the planes, so I was like, let's just escape back to sunny San Diego.
Overall, really good trip. I think that we were super productive. The studio out in Brooklyn was really cool. Shout out to Kieran and the people that own Need to Know Studios out in Brooklyn.
Oh, yep. We saw that studio as well. Got
Yep.
some cool ideas from them. They have a really nice setup, too, so if you're in Brooklyn.
Need to Know Studios, super accessible by the train. And then also, we had our best month ever. So December, we thought was going to be our slowest month, and December was our best month ever. And now January, we still have 4 days left in January, and we've already beat last month's numbers. And I don't want to say the number, but he thought I was crazy that we would hit it, and we're going to get close. I don't know if we're going to fully hit it, but we're going to get close. So things are good.
Yeah, we came back to a whole bunch of bookings. I mean,
Yeah, I think all the hard work that we've put in over the last couple months, and like the biggest thing is the Google profile. You know, we're constantly asking for reviews. I mean, that's like the number one thing is just reviews, because that feeds into ChatGPT and all these AI models. So when somebody asks, hey, Perplexity, hey, Claude, hey, ChatGPT, where's the best studio for this? It knows specifically what the best studio is based on certain reviews and other parameters. Even though we are ranking number one on Google for most of the keywords, you know, I think... So even though we do rank high on Google for pretty much every keyword, pretty much number one for most of the keywords, we're getting the best customers from AI because AI knows us really well and AI knows the customers really well, so they can make a solid recommendation for what people need. Curious, if you're watching this, ask ChatGPT for the best podcast studio in San Diego. Maybe have it give you a list of like the top 5 and see where we place in that. I'm interested. Drop a comment. Let me know below.
you know, I was just having an interesting talk with Raymond. He said, why are you guys pushing Google and not Yelp?
Because fuck Yelp and fuck everybody that leaves reviews on Yelp. That's why.
Did you have a bad experience with Yelp?
Yelp is one of the worst companies in the world. That whole Yelp, Grubhub, that whole business, they're scummy. If you don't leave a Google review, but you do leave a Yelp review, you're a piece of shit.
Can we expand on this? I didn't know that Yelp was bad.
Yeah, they're really bad. I mean,
There's that South Park episode about it.
so I knew some people that worked for Yelp. Apparently, they're like one of the worst companies to work for. Grubhub, all of that. I mean, they're very corporate, but they're very profit driven. You know, they only give a shit about shareholder interest, and I've heard some things from people that work inside. Not going to say it's Grubhub specifically because I don't want to get sued, but I've heard that companies like Grubhub, I'm not going to say if it's Grubhub or not, but companies like them have engineered their platform so that they can tell when somebody really needs to get a delivery done and that they're desperate, and they actually have a desperate score. And what they'll do is they'll give the people who tip better to part-time people who are just kind of doing it as a side hustle to entice them to do it more. And they're giving the lower valued orders and lower tips to the shitty people in their eyes that will just do whatever they can do. So they're just trying to squeeze as much as they can out of everybody. Again, it's all about shareholder interest. There's no like people involved. And I don't know, like one thing that makes Content Factory great is that we focus on the people, whether it's the employees or the customers. I don't even want to get started, but when a company treats their employees and their customers, anybody who's not a shareholder like that, I'm not with it. Yeah, do a little research on Yelp and tell me what you think in the comments. Anyways, overall, really good trip. I had a lot of fun. I felt like we were in like a cool kind of flow state the whole time.
Definitely great trip. Comment below what city you think we should open up a studio in.
And if you want to partner with us,
Yeah,
drop a
or
comment.
if you have a studio or you know of a good studio in whatever city, let us know what studio it is, shout them out, and we'll look into potentially partnering with them.
All right, Wallace, let's
I gotta
go.
watch this dog slobber.